Today is Wednesday, March 4th, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And well, we got a map where there's basically no cold air across the country. Yeah, it's cool, it's the start of March, but the really cold air is way up in Canada. So we're looking pretty good, a little bit spring-like even, but there are some signs that that may change toward the middle of the month. We'll see how things play out. But let's look at the map on this Wednesday morning. We got a mix of sun and clouds through much of the Midwest and the Great Lakes. Got a little bit of shower activity through the Ohio River down to North Texas. And like I said, it's basically the difference between cool and mild and really warm in the southeast. As we take you around the country, 55 your high in Grand Rapids. You're going to start to see some of those daffodils come up, I think, over the next few days. 47 in Detroit and Cleveland, maybe a shower in Chicago. 53 in Des Moines. Any rain would be coming up from the southwest here later in the afternoon into this evening. There are some showers today along the Ohio River Valley from Detroit, from Pittsburgh to Cincy to Louisville. Even a couple of showers out there in St. Louis. South of the front, it's actually quite nice. 81 today in Nashville and 81 in Memphis. Well, the warm air is traveling northbound, so as I was mentioning, Grand Rapids, Detroit, maybe you're going to start to see some of those daffodils poking up. And if it's not over the next couple of days, certainly by early next week, as our highs will consistently be well above average into the 50s and even sometimes 60s. We'll make a run at 70 in Chicago. I'm not going to make any promises. I'm thinking, and maybe I'm a little bit of a pessimist in this case, probably low to mid 60s, but we'll see. And then we'll see temperatures generally low 60s here through the weekend, early next week. Not bad though for early March. 59 today in Washington, D.C. In the southeast, though, we're well into the 70s and maybe even closing in on 80 for places like Atlanta, Georgia today. 81 in New Orleans, 81 in Dallas. Could be some showers and storms from the Ohio River Valley into North Texas, so Dallas, you're included in that. Got mostly 80s as you travel down the Florida Peninsula. Could be 80 degrees by the end of the week in Charlotte, so we'll keep our fingers crossed and we'll hold on to that through the weekend. Temperatures in the mid-70s early next week. In Fort Lauderdale, it's partly sunny this morning. Actually, a pretty nice morning underway. It'll be partly sunny and warm this afternoon. I think generally it's going to be dry this evening, but I can't rule out a stray shower as our temperatures settle back into the 70s, and it looks like we're going to peak around or above 80 through the remainder of that 7-day forecast. That is your Wednesday morning weather update. I hope everyone has a great rest of the week. Remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.